Hello and welcome back to the Open Resourcery. It's Devi, and today I'm going to be covering my Lighthouse spell. So, I do need to give a little preface because the Lighthouse spell, I know it sounds like, oh, this is a love spell. This is, attracting love and everything like that. And in a sense, yes. However, this is the no bullshit gonna be like with this person for a significant amount of time. It doesn't necessarily mean happily ever after. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is, who I'm going to spend literally every second of the rest of my life with. That's not what it means. It means this is the perfect fit for your puzzle piece at that moment. Okay? And I do need to put that preface out there because of how this came to be and how things have ended up. So I came up with this framework at 18 years old. And as I'm sure you guys have figured out with my very short, sweet, and to the point videos, I don't like to go on long expositions. I am very much here to get stuff done, to be concise as I can, and make it as simple as possible. Not necessarily to go on, because that's just not my style. If I can explain it with as few words as possible and be understood, I would prefer to do that. And I am very much the same in life and in love. And I'm not here to be, around fuck boys. I'm not here to have my feelings played with. I am a person that's looking for, soul bond or nothing. And that truly is just how I am. And out of that, I had come out of a 3-year relationship. And I know at 18, it's just like, how? Yeah. Devi is good at long-term relationships. Very good at those. But I had just come out of a 3-year relationship. I didn't want to be played with. I didn't want anything like that. And so pretty much I sat there and I was thinking for a while and I started writing. Now, my spell work, if I am looking to do serious spell work for myself or one of my friends, yes, I will sit down and I will write specifically that spell out for that person. I am not going to give you words because I do believe every time that you do the spell, you need to come up with your own verbiage for it. Okay? Because it has to be something for you. Now, I am going to kind of offer a consultation for Lighthouse spell work on my Etsy shop, but that's about it. So that I can help you with this or possibly do it for you in a sense, but it needs a consultation. It needs doing in a sense. Okay? But with the Lighthouse spell, I had sat there and I had thought about it, and I thought of myself as I'm lighting up. I am literally becoming a beacon of light, and I am drawing to me only the person that is meant for me right now. That is my match right now. And within a month of doing the spell, and it was literally me doing the words, having a single white candle, and doing it in my bedroom at my mother's house. And that was it. No, super intense, like you have to go on a 3-day trek into the woods or climbing a mountain. No, it is pure intention with that and really focusing in on that with your words. And so with that, about a month after I did it, my unfortunately now ex-husband messaged me, and we were together for about 13 years. And he was my match at that time. And as sad as it is to let that go, to let that era go, I recognize that I am no longer that person. My puzzle piece has changed. His puzzle piece has changed, and we are no longer a match, and that is okay. And so, with that, we were together a long time. 3 beautiful children. You know, and an era had to come to a close. So, the Lighthouse Spell, yes, it will give you your match for that time, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be, you know, and they lived happily ever after. You're never going to have to work at a relationship again. Things are going to be all sunshine and butterflies. That's not what it means. It's giving you a partner, and it may, like I said, not be a forever kind of thing, and that's okay, because that's not going to assist you with your development as a person, as a spiritual being throughout your life, to just be like, give me what I want and I will never have to fight for it ever again, right? So, like I said, the way that I had done it was literally my own wording, a description, kind of the imagery that I used was me lighting up, and the only person that could see me was the person that was meant to find me. And literally, like, a month later, he messaged me on MySpace. And yes, I am aging the shit out of myself, because MySpace was still a thing at that time. And so the newer iterations that I have done for others in our server, in our group of friends, I did add extra, and I do feel like that really depends on you. If you feel like it is something that you want to put extra on. Like, I have used rose petals. I have used different oils, like jasmine oil or rose oil, things like that, to bring it in. And of course, like allspice and cinnamon and things like that. But still, same white candle. I've used crystals as well. Made a little crystal grid with obsidian and just clear quartz. That way we're kind of weeding out the things that do not belong. We're making it to where people that are not supposed to be with us are not attracted to this. And then shungite as well. I love shungite. But the experiences that have been had with this do vary. Like I said, for myself, whenever I did it for myself, a 13-year marriage came out of it. When I have done it for at least 3 people in terms of friend group. First one, within a week of doing so, they recognized and had like that moment of realization with another person in the server, and it was just like magnets. And they were there, they were very much and are very much still in love, regardless of the fact that they live, you know, in different countries. The next one, this one gets a little complicated, because as much as I say, like, they're going to be right for you in that moment, yes, they will be, but you have to be prepared, because it's not going to sit there and be connection like, oh, hey, this is cool, yeah, this is fine, I can live with or without this. No, this is that soul binding connection that we're looking for. And if you are truly not prepared for it, it is going to be too much. And you are either going to, one, like one of our friends has done, push it off onto somebody else, or you're going to reject it outright, and it's going to cause more chaos. So I don't suggest doing this lightly, not in the least. But if you keep the imagery, if you keep the feeling of it, and you are completely sincere, not this like, oh, hey, I need a fuck buddy, or oh, hey, I need, a warm body. No, you need your person, 100% your person, the one that fits with you. Yes, go for it. If you, in your heart of hearts, are just looking for fun, please do not do this. Please do not subject yourself to this, because this is going to be an experience that would be negative for you. So like I said before, it doesn't necessarily need to have all the gadgets and gizmos and ingredients. You can do this literally with words and a white candle. And just keep that imagery in mind and write your words appropriately, conveying as much of your feeling as possible. Or if you have me do it, like I said, we would do a consultation beforehand. But at any case, it's not necessarily only for love. You don't necessarily have to do this specifically for love. You can also do this in terms of career. You can do this in terms of career. And there are lots of people out here who they feel like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't know what I'm passionate about in terms of work, but I need to make money. But I would prefer to be passionate about something. If you are going to use it in terms of work, I am going to highly, highly recommend, do not sit here and think, I just want something in this one sector. Because if you're going to pigeonhole yourself, this is going to backfire on you. Because what this is asking the universe to do, what Lighthouse spells are asking the universe to do, is asking the universe to move in a way that is beneficial to you, but you may not think is beneficial right off the bat. So it's going to require a lot of trust. But that's really what I have to say on the Lighthouse spell in and of itself. If there are any questions, I would love to answer them. Just let me know. But this is Devi with the Opener Sorcery, and you guys have a fantastic night.